over. You will have a World Series. The Indians are the champions of the American League.
I can't imagine there are many people in this club who have taken this harder than D. Gordon has, Dave. Some of the pictures we saw from yesterday.
Yep. And he hits a high fly ball. This is deep to right field. He has homered for Jose. Circles the bases and now gets to home plate. His very first home run of this season. And he is overcome by emotion again. Here's another drive. Deep down the line, he crushed another one. Up into the billboard for another 3-run homer.
That's sick.
He's driven in 8 runs today. His 3rd home run of the afternoon. Goodness gracious, Mookie Betts. What a day.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, Matt, I mean, they just haven't played good ball. They're 0-4 in the homestand. They haven't got good pitching, haven't come up with the big hit. And really, that might be the difference. Maybe the offense gets going, somebody hits a big home run, and turns this whole thing around.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Top of the 1st, just getting started here at Miller Park. And another foul ball. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Line drive to left. Braun is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 1-0 Mets. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. In previous duels with deGrom, 1 for 3. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping in now, Keon Broxton. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at second, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Here's Brian Braun now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now another 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. All tied at 1-1. Here's Neil Walker. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Jay Bruce now. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's got 8 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7th, first baseman number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip. A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. 1-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Soft liner out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Catcher, Jet Bandy.
In now, Jet Bandy, as he sends it on the ground to first. Well, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis Darnell. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jimmy Nelson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
And he got him.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of his zone.
Misses, ball 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-1, here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 7, Jose Reyes.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Full count, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
Like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Domingo Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman, Jesus
Ready for
Aguilar.
another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He singled his last time up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Lined hard toward right center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Jet Bandy. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Into the box now, Jimmy Nelson. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mets 1. Leading off the inning as Dribble Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 1 run, 2 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There goes Cabrera. Hit back toward the mound. No problem here. 1 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Curtis Granderson. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Granderson waits on the 1-2. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Cabrera is on his way home. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Standing in now, Neil Walker. He swings and grounds it to short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Mets strand one. They're down here 5-1. Ready now, Hernan Perez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in now, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Got him to go down swinging there. Scooter Gennett becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line to the right side. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Carlos Torres will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Juan Lagares will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His career line against Carlos Torres. He's gone 3 for 6. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. High pop up. Shaw is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Curtis Granderson.
Into the box, Curtis Granderson. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Neil Walker rolled slowly to first. Aguilar has it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Milwaukee leads it 5-2. Seth Lugo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Seth Lugo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jesus Aguilar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a changeup is bounced to second, taken by Walker. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Carlos Torres.
Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Brewers strand 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Michael Blazek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Michael Blazek.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ryan Webb takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. David Wright will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
David Wright.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. 3-2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle for his career in this matchup. 1 for 4. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready once again as Dribble Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning they can't capitalize any further. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. The Brewers lead this one 5-3. Fernando Salas gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fernando Salas.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Number 8,
Ryan Braun will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains 5-3. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
46, Corey Knebel.
Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 now to Cespedes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner goes for second. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Aguilar is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. 8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one, as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. Here's Jay Bruce now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce, making it an even 250 for his career, as we are all tied at 5.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In now, Lucas Duda. Hits this one hard the other way, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, all even at 5 apiece. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Duda's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Right fielder number 16, Domingo Santana.
Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. For Walker now at second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Granderson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order of the Brewers. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jabba Chamberlain is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 62.
Kirk Neuenhuis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Michael Conforto is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Into the box, Jose Reyes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Cabrera.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Liner toward right center, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Late in the game, you don't want to give up the out by bunting the man over, so you put the hit and run on. Nice job. Now you got a runner at third base. Let's see if they can get him in.
Standing in now, Yoenis Cespedes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied 5-5. Addison Reed comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Addison Reed.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 10.
So digging in now, Cook Neuenhuis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Keon Broxton.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Digging in once again, Jake Bruce. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
he still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Two and two count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Standing in now, Lucas Duda hit down the line at first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Here's Ryan Braun now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal? They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Ryan Braun. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
7-5 tonight's final. Chaba Chamberlain earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors.
High fly ball, right center field. Marisnik back to the triangle. Long run. He won't get it. And the Red Sox walk off with the win. How do you like that? Big puppy again. David Ortiz, an extraordinary final season in the making. What a moment. And a career of extraordinary moments. He's done it again.